There are a lot of mods coming to Path of Titans in the future, and there are some that are in development and don't have access to the dev kit yet, but are waiting for access to get on the ground running when they get it. Today I'm talking about a lot of mods today, and I do want to start with some good news. The Smilodon mod that I covered in my last video, the developer now has access to the dev kit, and obviously progress now for that will be going a lot quicker. Timestamps for everything I'm covering today will be on the screen now, and if you are new, feel free to subscribe. But other than that, let's get right into it. Let's start off with the Absentia Acrocanthosaurus. We've spoke about this mod before. This is a mod being made by the Absentia team, which are people who kind of do some stuff for Primal Carnage as well, as I believe they have their own Path of Titans server too. This is a mod that is coming via those people. However, firstly, we have an animation test here which is made by Brads. I do want to say this is a really good animation, and Brads has done a really good work here with this little test, and it's obviously a good glimpse of what there is to come in the future. And look at the model. We have a fair few renders of this to showcase and talk about. It's really nice to see this one come to life because this looks absolutely fantastic. This is by far my favorite Acrocanthosaurus coming to the game, or that's in the game already. If you were to add up all the ones that we know of so far, this one is my favorite model so far. The mod looks nice, the model looks nice, and I cannot wait to see it in game and what its stats are like and everything like that, because I can't wait. It's going to be an exciting one. It looks beautiful. The creators of this are putting a lot of time into it, and it's definitely going to be a great one. So, Acrocanthosaurus, are you guys excited for it? Let me know. A user called Pheilong is working on a Dimetrodon mod for Path of Titans, and this mod is absolutely incredible. And it may look familiar to you guys because if you are aware of an old game called Wrath of Goliath's Dinosaurs, this was a creature that was in that game, or to be featured in that game, because this is a mod that's been developed and worked on by some ex-developers of that game who want to bring some of the models that were made for the game to life into, well, Path of Titan. And this Dimetrodon, by the looks of it, is the first one out of the bunch that will be getting that lovely treatment by the users here. So obviously here is the full model of the Dimetrodon. It will pretty much be the same model that was in Wrath of Goliaths. Now I'm not sure if they'll have any unique skins or extra skins with it, or maybe it's just going to be the model itself with animations and abilities and all that jazz. But yeah, that is the Dimetrodon, and it's going to be a really cool one. Now I do want to say, looking at this message, it does indicate that the model developers of this mod don't have any access to the dev kit just yet. So developers, if you are watching this video, please give these folks some access to the dev kit. I don't know who sorts it out, but please sort it out, because I want to see this Dimetrodon in the game, and I feel like this will be an incredible mod to be added to the game. Ekrixinatosaurus is next, and I definitely butchered that one. This is a mod being made by a bunch of people for Canderelo's mod, which I've also butchered as well, so I do apologize if you are the developer of the mod or working on that mod and I've just butchered the name of it and the dinosaur that's in it. But this one is a huge Albelosaur, and it's gonna be an interesting one. It's something that would rival Picnomosaurus or Carnotaurus. Obviously you've got the official and the mod there. But yeah, this is a mod team that doesn't have access to the dev kit either. So once again, developers, if you're watching this video, please, that's now two people who don't have access to the dev kit. I don't know the magic that can be done, but please send them over the dev kit access stuff. They're chilling in the Path of Titans modding lounge in the official Discord server, so I feel like, you know, you can find them there. However, we do have some skins to showcase for this mod. We also have the model to show off as well. It's a really nice model. It does look a lot like the actual creature itself. Of course, Ekrixinatosaurus is a really cool Albelosaurid overall. It's definitely a bigger one. It's one of the bigger ones out of the bunch, so it does fit that theme. Its head is also very big as well, which is quite uncommon for an Albelosaurid. But let's showcase the skins. The first one we have is more of a brownie skin. This is kind of like a deserty skin or some kind of sandy or dusty muddy area in terms of that. The next one here is a grey skin with some hints of blue on the underbelly and on the lips as well, followed up by a nice green one with some more blue and mixes of red, which reminds me of some kind of jungle creature or poisonous frog or something that would have those combinations of colours. We've got another skin which has got more browns and orange on it. It kind of reminds me of the Ankylosaurus skin, which has got a mix of browns and oranges too. I think these skins go really well because they're a nice blend of realistic colors that complement each other really nicely. And of course, the final one is another one that kind of reminds me of a poisonous creature. This is a polka dot red and blue creature. So the reds are the polka dots, and then you've got the blue as the main color. This, once again, is really nice. And there we have it. And that is Ekrixinatosaurus. And it's definitely a cool creature that could be coming soon to Path of Titans, of course, once the creators of the mod get access to the dev kit. Speaking of something that has access to the dev kit, we're following up with the Terror Bird, because this is being worked on by the folks over at the Primordial Tyrants team. This was shared in their Discord server by Nimwit, and this is a very cool little killer chicken, a terror bird, a bird that's gonna terrorize you and ruin your day. Yeah, this is gonna be a cool one. And we have two images to showcase this. We have two babies which look different, which could indicate two different subspecies or two different terror birds that are coming to the game, but two baby models of them. And then the next one is one of the baby models, but the full model of that baby model as well. Once again, this looks really nice. It's a nice little terror bird, and it's something I think we can all agree would be an amazing addition to Path of Titans. Imagine a terror bird and a Megalania going at it, duking it out in Path of Titans. I feel like that would just be something that we all would like to see. Two titans from different continents going up against each other to see who is the best of them all. Who knows? Now, on a final note, I take you to the Trello board for the Isle of Asylum skins. Now, there's a lot of cool creatures in this mod that are coming in the future, a lot of skins that are coming in the future, but I want to showcase some upcoming creatures from them. The first one you all know and love is the feline. This is something that you may remember from the good old days 2 years ago in Path of Titans, and it's going to be a nice one to see return. Thinking of something that's returning is the giraffe as well. Oh boy, I remember the streams with this creature. They were good fun. Then you've got the revamp of the wolf, so the wolf will be making a return. The horse mod will be making a return. Yeah, these are a lot of mods that I remember back in the day when server ownership and mods just became a thing. These Isle of Asylum folks chucked these mods out there, and it was really cool to see. But there are other creatures that they plan on adding soon, and that is including a raccoon as a playable and a fox as a playable. But it doesn't stop there. They want to add a dragon, and this doesn't look like the exact dragon itself. You know, there it is up close, but like I don't know if that's the exact model for the dragon. Either way, it looks really interesting. They want to add a playable eagle, but there's no model to that. But they want to add a feline as well. I don't think that will be the exact model for the feline. There's one other thing here that they are planning on adding or revamping is the elephant, which had a mod and was planned to come out and then got kind of put on the back foot or the back burner a little bit over past updates. But yeah, the elephant will be a nice playable to see in the game. And of course, they want to also bring in the big feline or the big cat compared to this Allosaurus. Yeah, that is a absolutely massive cat. It's obviously a lioness right there. But yeah, that Allosaurus, I don't know who's going to win in the fights, but it's going to be interesting to see in Path of Titans. However, despite all the creatures and all the skins, there are more creatures that are coming via the mods in the future, and these include models in progress. There's a lot of things here, which include this Archelon, which is something that is coming in the future, I believe, as well as this Diplocalus. Now, I do believe the thing with these stuff is that these are store-bought assets. I believe these are made by Scorching Kami, and we've got Helicopter on here. But the interesting thing is it doesn't really matter if these are store-bought creatures, because what makes them unique is that they'll be in the game and they'll be playable. And that's the whole point of stuff made to be sold like that, because at the end of the day, they're coming to the game. There are a lot of creatures that are coming as well. You've got Scorpio Venator, you've got Coelophysis, Suchomimus, Ophthalmosaurus, Ichthyosaurus, Leviathan. Now, I'm not sure if these are actually the ones that are planned to come. It says it's models in progress, so I'm going to assume that is the case. You've got Cryptoclydus, you've got Pterodactylus, you've got Protoceratops, Acrocanthosaurus, Archelonand, which has got a funky model right there, and some other stuff. So Patagotitan is claimed to be the Archelonand, and it's under Patagotitan. The progress here is that they've got quite a bit done so far, and they've only got probably 35% of the progress left to complete. Edestus, which is another shark, which looks really nice, is something that is got 57% of its progress completed. That's everything that else needs to be completed as well for it, which is pretty neat. Suchomimus has progress on it as well. It looks like there's 26% of the way left to complete. The subspecies, the attacks, the calls, the stats, skins, and blueprint stuff need to be sorted before this gets added to the game. And then, of course, finally, Protoceratops, which is actually the closest to come to the game. This only has stats and calls left to complete. And, yeah, this one seems to be getting closer and closer by the day. So this could be a very new mod that'll be coming to the game soon, Protoceratops. And it looks like they'll be moving on to either Patagotitan, Edestus, or Suchomimus. Probably Suchomimus after Protoceratops, and then Edestus and Patagotitan. Then they'll probably move to those next models as well. So let me know what you think about these in the comments down below. I'd love to know what you think. But there is a lot of cool stuff coming from mods and the Isle of Asylum mod group, which you're only known from skins before. Now you'll know them for dinosaurs and other creatures as well. Let me know what you think. There is one last thing coming to the game via mods that just got announced to be the next mod for the Primordial Tyrants mod group, and this is something that I literally just found out about. It was announced as soon as I finished this video, so this is why it's on the end. But we have a teaser here of the creature that is next from the Primordial Tyrants mod. Recently we got Sarchicosaurus. Now we're going to get their first flyer. Introducing Quetzalcoatlus, a massive creature, a massive flyer that will be an apex in the game, and it will sit nicely alongside, of course, Hatzegopteryx, which is in the same family. Are you excited for Quetzalcoatlus? I know a lot of people will be happy to hear that this is their next main focus. And there we have it, everybody. Let me know your thoughts about all of these in the comments down below. A lot of cool mods coming in the future that are coming to Path of Titans. Now, of course, some of these might not be coming for some time now. We might not see a lot of these until the back end of this year or early next year, but it's always nice to know about creatures that are coming to the game soon. Let me know what you think about these in the comments down below. I'd love to know what you think. But other than that, that's everything. I hope you enjoyed, and if you are new, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.